Welcome to Seasparkle's Corner, and welcome. Today is June, let me get the date, I forgot, 9th. Okay. Today is June 9th, 2024, and hope all you people are well and having a good day. Today I want to share with you something that's very special to me. I just found out today that Red Lobster filed bankruptcy and has closed down all their Red Lobsters except for the one in Orange Park. I'm so sorry for everyone who lost their jobs and employment, and I hope they found other employment and are happy. Now I want to talk to you what Red Lobster meant to me. Red Lobster was a place that was special. As you saw in our videos, that many of my birthdays we celebrated there, and I've only had the channel for 10 years. So, but to share with you, before my husband passed on, we used to go there. All of us as a family, we'd go there for our anniversary. We would go there for birthdays over all the years. Everybody in my family had birthday parties there. Everybody was so nice to us, and I'd always have a lobster. I'd pick it out of a tank. And I was planning on going there again for the 10th anniversary special, as well as my birthday in August, to do the combined both. Had I known, which I didn't know, that they were going to close and have filed bankruptcy, I would have gone there for a fond farewell. I considered going to the one in Orange Park, but then when I thought of it, it wouldn't be our Red Lobster. It wouldn't be the same people, it wouldn't be the same meaning. Only one time was I ever disappointed in a birthday, and that was because of a poor waitress. She just wished me a happy birthday. I think we covered that on the show. And I was very sad about it, but I've decided to share my thoughts with all of you on like this, and how special it was. I remember when David was little, one time he ate a 4-pound lobster. He even broke the claw. They happened to have one in the tank, and David ordered it, and he was able to eat it all. I don't know how he could with all the food you get with a lobster, but he was a teenager at that time, growing up. He's the only one in my family that ever ate a 4-pound lobster. So hey, I say that with pride, that he could do it. Not even my husband ever ate a 4-pound lobster. He'd always eat about a 1.5 pound. That was the one he'd always get there. I wish I had my YouTube channel then you would have had a chance to know him. But, so I'm doing a fond farewell this way. I am so sad it's gone. I guess I assumed it would always be there. But you can't assume that. I've learned that out of this. I assumed because it was always there. They had it in one place, which I didn't have a YouTube channel then. They had it on the Arlington Expressway, and then they moved to Regency, to a bigger building. And we had to get this done today. But there's nothing else I can say other than how special it was for me, and how very sad I was to hear it closed, because they made every celebration we had there special. And on Veterans Day, we would go there too and have a dessert. And the memories of Wesley and I having together, which was a dear good friend of mine, and he's moved out of state now. That's why you don't see him in any more videos. And I miss him, but we talk on the phone still then. He's helping a friend out. He's a very kind and good-hearted person. And he'll always have a special place in my heart. We did a lot of fun together. He made me smile, made my days happy. And when we had David's birthday party celebration there, because he wanted to eat there, so it was Doris, David, and myself, and I treated us for his birthday. Now I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to have to find another special place to have my birthday celebration. I was going there for my birthday. I didn't care even if I had to pay for it, because that's how much Red Lobster was special to me. It bring back all the wonderful memories. My mother has her special place which she likes. Her favorite place is Cracker Barrel. That's her favorite place. Mine was Red Lobster. I'm gonna have to figure out another special place. There was that place that Wesley and I went to, and I had a lobster salad with French fries. That is in the town center, but I don't know. I've got to do some serious thinking about it. I'd like to have a special place to go to where I could just take one bus out. I no longer drive because, well, my vision problems. And then I have floaters in my eyes, and it gets really bad sometimes. I don't know if something is in front of my eyes or not. A lot of people suffer with vision problems. But, so I just don't drive anymore, and plus I can ride the bus for free everywhere, so why pay for a car? But, the wonderful memories I have of that place. Who knows what I'm gonna do at this point. But that was a special place for every time. Over the years, we would go for our anniversary dinner there. I know I already said that, but I'm sad it's gone. But I'll have new memories in my life, and I wish maybe I'll try the new restaurant next to them one time and see if they could become my new special place. No place is ever going to be able to replace Red Lobster. That's a given. The food was wonderful, the service was great, and they went out of their way to make every special event special. So, let me do some thinking, and I have many more years left in my life, and so I need to find another special place. Lots of restaurants has come and gone over the years, but I don't know why I always thought that Red Lobster would always be there, because they're the only place that had lobsters in a tank where you could pick a lobster out of a tank. That's a given. So I wanted to share these special memories with all of you and tell you how I feel about the closing of Red Lobster. To a lot of people, they're just going to say, it's just a restaurant. But you see, it's not in my mind of being just a restaurant. It was a place where my beloved family members and friends could be together and have a wonderful time, where you could guarantee good food and good service. I know all the restaurants have good food and service, but Red Lobster was the only place in this city where you could get a whole lobster and they would cook it. That's a given. How I found out about a lobster was many years ago. My sister, my older sister, I'm not going to mention her name. I was 16. She treated me to my very first lobster. It was a whole lobster, and it was at an inn. I'm not going to say the name of the place. And she introduced me to a lobster. No, I think I was 18. I was 18. And she took me out to a lobster, and I showed me how to eat a lobster. I didn't know how to because I had never eaten it. And she treated me, and it was before I had kids and before she had kids. We were both young. I think she was single. I think we were both single at that point. And so she said, come on, I want to treat you out for lunch. She came and picked me up. And so she treated me to my first lobster. And it was wonderful. I had never had one before, had never heard of it. And so it was wonderful. It was my first introduction to a lobster. And so it was just wonderful. And I had the best, absolute best time. And so there it is. That is how I found out about lobster. How I was introduced to it. But I didn't want to wait for my kids, my family, my personal family, when my husband and kids were young, my family were young to find out about lobster. So hey, I treated them to lobster and shrimp and Alaskan crab legs and all the fancy stuff in life as they were growing up. I wanted them to have stuff I never had growing up. So there it is. Because seafood was something we never had growing up. And so, well, thanks for watching. And as always, my sister's not on my show because my sister lives thousands of miles away from me. So that's why you don't see her on the show. And as always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkles Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family to yours. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.